We walked through the city on the way to class. Hey, Kato. Hey, Kato. Yeah? How does the duty of the student council is... Okay, how about... No, stoner accent doesn't work. I'll just speak in a British... How does the duty of the student council is to the student body sound of an opener? What's up with that overly predictable statement? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. The old geezers in charge of our school don't want anything original in the speech anyways. Every year it's always the same thing. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm Al Gore, by the way. You're being lazy, and the new term hasn't even started yet. Look, Kato, every year the student council does nothing but fill out the same paperwork, approve the same events, and make the same speeches. This is our chance to bring change. We're members of the Sunrider Student Council. We have to leave our marks on our school's history. Ah, there she goes again. Whereas my life goal is merely to be a humble student, others are compelled to question the human condition. They think things like, I must rise above the common rabble. What will they remember of me when I'm gone? What of my legacy? Often these thoughts lead individuals to join the student council and become campus leaders. And then the next thing you know, they get enamored to such notions, they decide to pursue careers in management or politics. Before you know it, people call them stuff like President, Chairman, and Captain, as if their names disappear and get replaced with titles. Yeah, that's right, Captain Shields. Huh. Well, let me just say that I have absolutely no desire for any of that. I have joined the student council, not out of any sense of civic duty or any desire for prestige, but simply to lobby against our old-style uniforms. Hey, you know, personally, I'm not that opposed to the uniforms. You know, the uniforms ain't that bad when you think about them. They're actually kind of, you know, they're not... keep the uniforms, keep the uniforms. Seriously, what vestige of the old imperial system forced us to wear these ridiculous clothes? They're not that bad, they're actually kind of cool. Always too hot during the summer and too cold during the winter. I hear the school on the other side of town upgraded to thermo-weave uniforms 5 years ago. Some schools even permit hollow wear now. Clearly, there must be some kind of port preventing us from upgrading our uniforms. Heard some of the school officials is close friends with the manager of a wool farm. I walked to school, conjuring in my mind multiple disgusting conspiracies keeping us from the hollow wear uniforms. Before I knew it, we had arrived. Alright, well, just make sure you stand up straight behind me while I'm delivering the speech. No problem, I can manage that much. Ava eyed me. What? She inspected my uniform, obviously displeased. You should have ironed that uniform. This is why we need hollow wear. Oh. Ava begrudgingly grabbed onto my tie and straightened it. She dusted off my uniform and tried to smooth out the wrinkles. I can't believe you can call yourself the vice president looking like this. Excuse me, Prez, but this appearance is merely my strategy to appeal to the common student. Idiot. Phew. Well, this is the best I can do. Just stay out of the light, okay? Alright. Stood behind Ava as she delivered the opening address, doing my absolute best not to... Being in front of the entire student body, I suddenly filled with the sinking dread that I had left my fly unzipped. No, Ava would have zipped the damn thing up herself during the inspection if I'd forgotten such a pivotal detail. Hope we can work together to create a better... But what if she forgot to check? She is a girl after all, so the experience of leaving the fly unzipped would be totally alien for her. Maybe I should check just in case. No! Ava said not to make a fool of myself in front of the entire student body. The student council will always be there to listen. I nervously scratched my forehead, just like I'm doing now, in fact. What a long-winded speech. With that, on behalf of the entire faculty and staff, I welcome you to Sunrider Academy. The audience politely applauded. Whew, it's over at last. I withdrew with Ava, thoroughly relieved to be off the stage. As soon as the opening ceremony was over, it was time for our morning classes. Since Ava was a fourth year now, she went upstairs while I was on the third floor with the rest of the third years. An old-looking teacher introduced himself as Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray will see us now, and began our class. No, I'm more intelligent now, yay! It's lunchtime. Where should I eat? Well, let's just go to the cafeteria. So I eat lunch by myself. Oh, reminds me of 10 years of my school life. Now that class is over, it was time for the student council's first meeting. Look here, Kato, this just won't do. What? I've opened a file called Club Reports on her hollow and flipped through page after page of forms. Some of these clubs have not submitted dues or membership reports for years. I knew the previous president was lazy, but I never imagined it could be this bad. I could feel my eyes glazing over as I looked through the paperwork. I threw my hands up. Is it really a big deal? As long as people are having fun, aren't these clubs fulfilling their purpose? Ava stared at me incredulously. We need to get the clubs into order before anything else. I'm appointing you as club manager, Kato. Go to the problem clubs and get their issues resolved. Got it? Club manager? I got slapped with the title already? Oh, you can't just... Ava crossed her arms. Or you could help me fill out these equipment use forms. A terrifying stack of paperwork sat behind Ava. Okay, I'll go figure out what's wrong. Good. I looked through the club reports on my hollow. Seemed like the 3 problem clubs were the Kendo, Science, and Swim clubs. Looks like I'll be managing the 3 of them. You can see club reports on your hollow. Each club has 3 stats. Member count refers to the number of members in the club. Readiness refers to the current ability of the club to perform their activities. And morale refers to the happiness of the club's members. Clubs require readiness to win competition and bring prestige to the school. However, gaining readiness drains morale. If the club's morale is too low, then its performance will be negatively affected. Having more members multiplies the club's readiness. However, chances to recruit new members do not come across often. Managing each club's stats is the key to becoming a successful club manager. Do your best. Well, let's check out the Kendo club first. I entered the Kendo dojo and saw a girl just about to leave. Hi, are you in the Kendo club? I'm the new club manager at the student council. Gah! She eyed me suspiciously, as if I had someone who was already the bad guy. I'm here to talk about the dues for your club. The Imperial Tax Collector has arrived! She bolted. What the? While I was firmly opposed to the notion of running a random girl down, I instinctively gave chase. Hey, wait! She ran into the courtyard. For crying! I'm from the student council. Your club hasn't paid any dues for the last 3 years. La 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 la, don't know what you're talking about! She picked up the watering hose from the garden and pointed at me. I'm firing my lasers and I'm coding my tropes. I narrowly leapt out of the way and took cover behind a tree. Mwahahaha! She laughed as she soaked the tree with water. That's the proper use of school equipment. Fortunately, the water lost pressure and the stream trickled. For some reason I saw trickled. Limped down into a trickle. I knew I saw a trickle somewhere. I've got her now. You've got a lot to answer for. Eek! I marched towards her. She backed herself into a tree. I've got her now. Now, isn't it time you explained what happened to the dues? Haha, not yet. Asaga, how do I know her name? She hasn't told me her name yet. How do I know her name? Asaga gave the tree a kick. Fly, my children! Birds! Alfred Hitchcock's coming for me! Stay away! It's a birdemic! Shock and terror! I looked up and saw a horde of pissed off birds sitting on the branches. They all glared at me as if I had just ate their young. What the? Suddenly the world was enveloped in flapping wings and feathers as the birds attacked me. Just stay away from me, Hitchcock! Bad end killed by the birds. And so I, Kato Shields, became the first to fall in the line of duty. Whoever knew that being on the student council could be a matter of life or death. Are you alright? My senses returned to me. Maybe I overdid it a bit. A bit? You nearly turned me into bird food. Sorry. Oh! The girl picked a feather up. Oh! What the heck was that? Carrot, get it and check! The girl picked a feather off from my head and held it in front of me. It's pretty! Pretty my ass. My ass is pretty. I crossed my arms. I'm Kato Shields from the student council. The president says that you've been behind on your dues. The dues, you ask? Let's see, altogether I think you owe the school 600 credits. 600 credits? You could buy a nuclear warhead for that amount. Where? I want one. No, you couldn't, you moron. In what kind of universe would a weapon of mass destruction be that cheap? I get the feeling that's a reference to the Sunrider thing. Well, but the truth is, the girl suddenly prostrated herself before me and held up a credit chip. Sorry, I can only offer 10 credits. 10 credits? That isn't the due. Nope, it's a bribe, Mr. Manager. What do you think this is? Anguisse? Anguisse, and you can just bribe your way through everything? I apologize. I sighed. So, what happened to the dues? I honestly don't know, Mr. Manager. You are the captain of the Kendo Club, aren't you? That I am, Mr. Manager. So isn't it your responsibility to gather the dues from the members and send it to the student council? That it is, Mr. Manager. But the truth is, people come and go so quickly, and, well, asking for money up front makes the first years reluctant to join. I'm sorry, I have no idea whether I've even bothered to collect dues for the past 3 years. How could you even operate a club without dues? So I guess nothing's gonna be resolved, huh? Are we gonna get disbanded, Mr. Manager? She eyed me with huge puppy eyes. Aww. She does have huge puppy eyes. Whatever. I've been put in charge by the president to put the problem clubs back into order. So I guess I can manage the Kendo Club until we've paid off the dues. Does this mean you're giving us another chance? I shrugged. Well, that's what I'm here to do, I suppose. Alright! Don't worry about a thing, Mr. Manager. I'll put the Kendo Club back to work in order in no time at all. You'll see. What a sudden change in emotion. I'm Asaga Okran, the captain of the Kendo Club. Nice to meet ya. She shook my hand over vigorously. Likewise, as I said, I'm Kato Shields, the new vice president of the student council. I look forward to working with you, Mr. Manager. My name had already been replaced with the title. I got Asaga's contact info and a club times onto my hollow. Starting tomorrow, I'll have to work hard to fix everything.